Hey, what's up, guys? Wicked here, back with more Tales of Vesperia. Last time we made our way to Mantake after going through the Weeds and Avocados. Now we're preparing to go to the Sands of Cador. But first, a barrier in the oasis.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the blasty at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it sunk in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
Ah, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
All right, let's go. I think we're just gonna sleep at the inn here, right? Yes.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello, welcome to the desert oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Well,
Can't say, huh?
will you be staying the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
I don't think he really cares why you're here. He just wants your
So
money.
It's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know it's...
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay?
Yeah. We have
nice
plenty of gold after the last dungeon.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
But man, I just can't relax with the night standing out at the entrance.
I can relate to Raven. Always wanted to sleep.
It
I'm
bothers you?
always tired.
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yo, Judith, how are you sleeping without being under the covers, in your boots, in your full clothes? What is wrong with you?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep.
Yuri's the same way. What the hell? Can you guys, you don't have pajamas or anything to wear? I, for one, can only sleep in a t-shirt and boxers myself.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Like, having all those clothes on would be
I
uncomfortable.
don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our
Canteens.
canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
Yeah, you say that now, Rita.
We should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You sure know a lot.
Thank you very much. You've
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
Another new magistrate? What the hell?
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Yo, the Great War was 10 years ago, though.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but... Thank you.
Wait, but
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
All right. So now we can finally do stuff. But the saver, the spender, and the gambler.
Oh, my heart.
Whoa, are you okay, old man?
It's just the sound of money gets this old heart racing. Stop that jingling, would you, Carol?
Huh? All right, whatever.
I can't believe how much gold we have.
I bet it would feel great to spend all this gold at once.
No way! We still need to save lots more.
Ah, sounds like you've got plans for the future, kid. Saving for a hideout for brave Vesperia?
No, I wasn't thinking of that. It's just that saving lots of money feels good, you know?
I wish I
You know
could
what they
do
call
that.
Kid? Penny pinching. That's what.
There's no use hoarding your money for later. You gotta spend it all at once. Go wild.
No, that's even worse. You kids have got no sense of moderation.
All right, old man, then what do you think we should do with it?
Just invest it in Old Raven. My secret guild knowledge will give you back 100 times as much.
Pass.
Yeah, Raven, we don't trust you, you stupid bastard. Yeah, but like, why do the Imperial Knights care about Bellius and the Great War 10 years after the fact? Like, it's over and done with, isn't it? Whatever, let's just fill up our canteens.
We filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right. Stop it! Let go!
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey, wait, aren't you? My deepest apologies.
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
Probably, but whatever.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
Hey, bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Judith.
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie.
Nope. Fine by me.
You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all. Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice. A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
And we did the
What
glass
concerns
marble.
me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on there, but we can't worry about that now. What we gotta worry about is the desert.
This town's only on the edge of the desert, but the heat still got my head spinning.
Youngsters these days got no stamina, I tell you.
Whoa! No comeback from Rita. It's hot. It's so hot.
I think she's so hot she didn't even hear him.
I don't know. I, for one, I don't mind the heat. Like, heat doesn't bother me that much. I'd rather be super hot than like super cold, honestly. Alright, anyway, we're gonna get some holy bottles. And then I already have a spine ripper, so I don't need another one. I'll buy this for Carol. Buy that for old Rita. Judith gets this, and that's it. 36, 24, and 50. I'll buy 3 of those for my characters. I'll buy 2 more. Buy 2 more of those. I'm not gonna buy any of that. I'll buy 2 of those. Buy 1 of that. And I'll buy 1 of that. We have so much gold now. We're gonna be getting so much gold. I don't care about spending it. Buy some more pork. 30 sounds good. 30 of everything is how I like to do things here. For you, if you're playing along with me the first playthrough, it's definitely gonna be 15 is the max. 15 is the max on the first playthrough for everything besides crafting items. For some reason, crafting items is still 99. I don't really know why, but whatever. Maybe because it's the most important thing you can buy. There we go. Can we craft anything good? The art sphere. So this is a unique item. I'm not going to craft it because I don't think it's that important right now. But let me just show you. Normally you have 4 and 8. But with the art sphere, it gives you an option to have 16 arts. It's not really useful right now. I would not even recommend doing it. Unless you're really big on combos, I wouldn't recommend doing it at all, like ever. Oh well. And now we have so many options for weapons. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go through the categories to make it a little bit quicker. And I am going to focus on Raven now. Like, I'm going to craft his weapons and stuff like fast more often than not. Because like I said in an earlier video, there's a side quest for getting 109 skills with Raven. So I want to try to grind for that right now so I don't have to grind for it later. All right, we did this. And we can't do anything else. All right, cool. So let's see what we can do for good old Yuri now. So Rugi +1. We already have it. Okay, never mind. I feel like I'm not learning my skills as quickly as I should be. We'll get the high Surugi. It's a dope looking sword. Spine Ripper +1. Do we want that? We don't want that yet because we don't have everything learned on it on the characters. All right, that. Can't do that yet. All right. All right, what do you got? Nothing? No, you can't do anything either, Judith. Fight hammer +1 alpha or +1 beta. Down hit immunity or critical break. I think I want this one more. Yes, okay. Brilliant hammer, no. Nothing there. Wizard horn, can I make this? I cannot. In the next dungeon, I'll get a lot of items that are really useful. The next dungeon is also one of my least favorites just because it's very convoluted. Not convoluted, but you can get lost easily. Anything for you, Raven? Raven, repeat. Cross counter or a heavy hit? Which one do I want more? I think I do heavy hit. And we can't do that one yet. And Patty, she's not in the party. But we'll get... I can't do anything with because she's not in the party. But we can do sub weapons. We have this, I already have. I can't get this one. But it has happiness. That would be pretty good. I can do the Queen of Hearts for you, though. So might as well put the Queen of Hearts. Yuri can't get anything. I already have everything for you. Ooh, Raven's happiness. Let's get that. And then I can't get this, but I can get this for repeated some combo plus. We love that. So let's equip everything. So if you press R3, you can equip the best equipment. But if you're learning skills, you want to remember what weapon you have equipped. So I'm going to press R3 and go back to the weapon. And do that with everyone. Spine Ripper. Okay, put that back on you real quick. Where is it? Oh, it's already your best weapon. All right. And you're done, so we can put the Queen of Hearts on. All right, we got the spike bow for you. And that's your best weapon. Cool. And we got the rivet belt for you. All right, put that back on real quick. All right, the bastard sword plus 1 beta. All right, put that back on. The trident. There you go. The Takimazuki. And there it is. Now we got everything good. And we're ready to move on to the stupid ass desert that I hate so much. I'm going to show you the main gimmick of this, and then I'll do it off screen.
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
And welcome to the most annoying dungeon, in my opinion.
There's no shade anywhere.
Never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody'd last long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
That lousy.
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever.
We do have Pharaoh to look for, but...
Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
But...
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Carol, were you really about to say no to finding missing parents that could die out here?
Estelle!
Because we have a job with Estelle? Are you serious right now?
Then. Let's find their parents.
That's so selfish of you. I know it's like your law with the deals and stuff, but it's so stupid. I hate it.
Pharaoh? Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
All right, a day in the sun.
We keep going and going, but all we get is more sand and more blue sky.
You're doing better than me if you can look at the sky, Raven. The only thing I see is sand.
How come an old fart like you has so much energy anyway?
Talking's only gonna wear you out. If one of us goes down, it'd be about all we could manage to get them back to safety. And I, for one, am in no mood to be giving out piggyback rides.
If I collapse, Raven, you can carry me.
Sorry, but this back's reserved for ladies only.
I'll die before I collapse. I won't let myself be a burden either.
The same goes for me, of course.
Hey, there's no reason to go stomping on an old man's feelings, is there?
Anyways, so the gimmick with this dungeon is you're gonna be running around and you see the right side of this. Okay.
Let's fill up our water here.
But this is... Ow!
Yo, don't touch it, you dumbass.
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help. Canteen filling time.
Me next!
We need to make sure to keep hydrated.
No shit, Estelle.
Right. We wouldn't want to get sunstroke. If everyone's finished, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into a fight first. Also, this dungeon, these enemies give out really good crafting materials that you actually need in order to craft the limit trio you saw in the shop. And I'll point out the items once we get to it, but yeah. This dungeon there's like no puzzle or anything really annoying. The only thing bad about this dungeon is you can get lost because there's no map and it's pretty wide open. All right, let's see. For you, we're gonna put on 612. We're gonna put on this one real quick. You're done finally. Rita has like so many weapons. 590, 586, probably the best. 586. Yep, there we go. But like I was saying, after being really interrupted like 3 times, yeah, you see the little canteen on the right side of the screen is going down. That's your water. Once you lose, if you lose all of that, then you'll take HP damage if you're running around the desert without water. All you gotta do is hit these cacti, and there you go. It refills a little bit. You can also go back to town if you want, heal up and stuff, and it'll recharge. Which I'm gonna do because I want to do this dungeon off screen. But first, we have this enemy right here. This guy is actually kind of unique. These are superstar O's. They're actually not super rare in this dungeon, but they're rare in other areas. And they're really good for experience and money and stuff. But they also drop really good items that you need. Well, if you want to craft one of Yuri's best weapons in the entire game, you need to get a lot of these items that hopefully I'll get. I'll point it out when we get to it. But yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty hard hitters. And they only show up at the desert at nighttime, which is another cool thing in this game. So, let's see. Did I get one? I did not get the item. Damn. But the item is a superstar gem. And you need 5 of those with every different superstar enemies. And then you can get a really good weapon. But we'll do that later. But yeah, it turns to night. This is the only dungeon that has a day and a night feature. In the daytime, you fight fire enemies. At the nighttime, you will fight ice enemies and stuff. And you need to do day and night in that dungeon so you can get really good crafting items, which I'll show you real quick. But you know, just like every other dungeon, I'm going to do it off screen. But this is the only dungeon I'm not going to fight too many enemies. I'll fight a good amount, but I'm not going to go crazy because there's so many enemies. Right here, the limit trio, you need flare stone and frost stone. And you can get those items in the Sands of Cador there. I also forgot to mention that we have a few side quests to do with us at Mantake. Right before you do anything story-wise in the Sands of Cador, make sure you sleep at the inn twice here. If you're going for all the secret missions, you really want to do at least this one with Estelle. Like, you need to do this if you want to do every secret mission in the game. And you get the Mother's Memento. This is a key item. When used in battle, will heal the whole party for like a very small amount. But you need this item in order to do one of the side secret missions in the game. Let's sleep at the end again though, because we'll get a nice thing for Judith actually. I'm sleeping too. Raven just wound it up. End of the line, boys. All witnesses. Witnesses for what? What are you doing? You want to fight, bro? Oh, damn, Judith. They have a nice sword, though. And Judith learned the Moonlight Talon base art. Very cool. And I think we're actually finally ready to go through the friggin' Sans Ecuador. I, of course, will be doing it off screen. But it's pretty... Okay. So, I'm gonna leave a map. Then I'm gonna be using a map for this area. I'm gonna leave it in the description of the video. So you can use the map to get all the items and stuff. And with that being said, guys, I'm actually going to save up real quick, do the dungeon off screen, and I'll be back in a minute. Also, in the Sans Ecuador real quick, while I still have you, is there's another Giganto monster in the Sans Ecuador that I will be fighting off screen, but I'll also fight it on screen for you guys. So, all that being said, I'll meet you when I'm done with the dungeon, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm finally back. And man, the dungeon was really quick and easy, but freaking took forever because enemies would not stop fighting me left and right. Luckily, we don't have to worry about that this time. Alright, let's go. Sans Ecuador again, because I just did it. Well, let's do this. Holy bottle. I also gained a lot of levels because I fought so many things. I wasn't even trying to fight a lot of enemies, but it just happened because they just kept running after me. Oh well. But like I said, I'm going to leave a map in the description of the video so you can follow along the map in case you get lost or whatever trying to find all the items, because it can be kind of difficult for sure. Because the whole freaking dungeon looks the same. You're going to easily lost. But right there, we get a weapon called the Flamberge. And let's take a look at it. Right there. One, it's a really dope looking weapon. Two, it has really good abilities. Strength 3, Chain and Hellfire. And third, if you guys watched my Symphonia playthrough or played the game yourself, you would know the Flamberge is the unique weapon Kratos gives to Lloyd way later on in the game. And that's a nice little reference to that game right there, because it looks literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing. But while we're walking around this desert here, let's talk about Chain and Hellfire on the Flamberge, because it's pretty big deal, to be honest with you. In this game, there's base and arcane arts, but there's another type of art in the game that I haven't talked about because it wasn't important until now. They're called altered arts. And when you have certain skills equipped on your weapon or your character, certain arts that you have will be transformed into different arts. Chain and Hellfire are two of these skills right here. Changes in art can be learned if used repeatedly. So yeah, Chain and Hellfire are two skills out of the 8 or 9 skills in the game that changes arts. And like the description said, if you use an altered art 50 or 100 times, you will permanently learn that art. For example, Chain with Yuri after this cutscene.
Better stop plodding along like a zombie, or you'll only make yourself more tired.
How are you in such good spirits?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why, I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of peppiness simply isn't healthy.
No, not at all.
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul. So, I sometimes came down near the desert.
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here. What with this heat?
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be goners.
We need to find something like a clue soon.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Stop being little babies. The heat's not that bad. Well, the heat in the desert might be bad, but I don't know. I love the heat. But yeah, like I was saying, Chain for Yuri actually changes his Azure Edge to Azure Storm. And once you use Azure Edge or Azure Storm 100 times, you will actually learn the skill permanently. And alt arts are cool because you can chain them to base arts, and then later on in the game there are certain skills you can equip and learn that allow you to chain base to arcane to altered and stuff like that. And that's how the gameplay really gets in-depth and varied. It does suck having to use the art 100 times, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal, I guess. Yeah, I thought we got away from that in Symphonia, but nope. Luckily, there's not a great amount of altered arts. There's a good amount, but not crazy. And I don't remember them off the top of my head. So, in the description of this video as well, along with the map, I'll post a guide on all the altered arts and how to get them, so you can look it up yourself. There's honestly not that many altered arts I like in the game anyways. But yeah, altered arts are also kind of very similar to the Field of Phonons in Tales of the Abyss. If you played that game, you would know.
I'm out of water.
Don't go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri.
Hey, do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to rest.
Hey, Carol, can you please shut the fuck up?
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you fall.
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven!
And here I thought they couldn't bear to go another step.
Hey, you did a burst of energy when you get like re-energized or whatever. Or when you,
Oh,
I should
think I'm
say,
in
when you have
heaven.
hope, you get a burst of energy.
I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Are we even on a quest to save the
Shut
world?
up. It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we can.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
You and Pharaoh,
That's
you gotta
right.
calm down.
And
You're
with
gonna
the
die.
spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you...
Here, I filled them for you. Here's yours, Rita.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
Hey, you guys gotta remember, Carol and Rita are still technically kids. Carol is 12, Rita's 15. I know Rita's like really mature and stuff, but she's still only 15, so. Whatever. Yep, right there you get a healing save point and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And we're almost done. There's only 2 streams of really long dungeon in the Stanza Corridor. And like I said, there is a Giganto monster in here, but it's not in the first area of the map. It's in the second area here. And this area is pretty much, I feel like it's quicker because there's not as many items. Well, all the items are on one side of the map pretty much, besides this one right here. But as soon as you try to get to it,
What the?
we see this weird
doing, old
creature.
man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Yeah,
Huh?
odd.
What is that?
It's Yuri. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. Hey, don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that Ifrid hid. This chest?
I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
What does that even mean, Patty?
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish. Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal. It's recovering your memory, isn't it? And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maris Stella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory?
Unfortunately, no. But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too? But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
And Patty joined the party. And guys, spoiler alert, but this is where Patty joins the party permanently. No longer will she leave us after like a dungeon. She'll be with us for the rest of the game, and that's very exciting. We love Patty. Alright, yeah, I hate that cutscene because it throws your character like totally the wrong way. Like, that's the reason people get lost, because you're right in front of this chest and then you're all the way on the other side of the friggin' map. Well, we're back over there. Now we want to find right here. This is how I know where to go. You just want to follow this over here and all the way around to get to where you want to go here. I don't think there's any more items on this side of the map. Don't get sloppy. I won't get sloppy because I'm gonna run away as I'm paralyzed. You stupid son of a. Whatever. Thanks for the recover, Estelle. I appreciate it. Let's put on another holy bottle because I don't want to get in fights with the parents.
Alf and Layla's parents don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Cumore just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those kids' parents while we still have some strength left.
Right.
I don't think we were supposed to know who's behind this right now. But yeah, I guess Cumore is in Mantake. We weren't supposed to know that. I don't think. I definitely don't remember them saying it in game, but whatever.
Look, up ahead.
Let's go.
Are you okay?
Uh-oh.
It's you.
What do you mean it's you? You don't know us.
My wife. Where's my wife?
Do you mean this woman? She's right here.
Please, hold still.
Water.
Oh, I can feel the life coming back into me.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you so much.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
Oh, please. We don't need anything like that.
No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake?
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit. Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
All right, so we found the parents. Awesome. So we are going to save the rest of this last little bit of dungeon next time, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Tales of Vesperia, and until next time, stay wicked.